Science.
Dutch scientist Mark Post hopes he'll be able to produce the world's first test tube burger later this year. He says it will look and taste identical to a regular quarter pounder. In the laboratory, he has already grown small strips of beef from bovine stem cells and is now looking at ways to increase production. The strips are white because there are no blood cells. But researchers hope that once cooked, these cells will look and taste the same as conventionally produced meat.
I just wanted to give I'll give a little bit of background, which I'm not going to go through.
It's still very small pieces and too small to actually cook it right now. So we are now gearing up to produce, let's say, a golf ball size of this stuff and then cook it.
And methane greenhouse gas emissions, diseases associated with meat consumption.
We have a class of products that just totally rocks and cannot be distinguished from the animal-based product that it replaces, even by very hardcore foodies.
Growing meat in vitro or making it from plant proteins. Both projects are based on the belief that traditional meat production is highly inefficient. 4 years ago, PETA, the People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, announced a $1 million prize for the creation of test tube meat by 2012.
In 2008, it felt like science fiction to suggest that this would be viable, but actually now in 2012, it looks as though we are going to have palatable, edible meat that's reared in a petri dish rather than on a farm. So it's absolutely viable.
Bioengineered meat could be used in processed meat products like hamburgers, sausages and meatballs. But scientists admit that growing a pork chop without a real pig attached is unlikely.